In order to actually collaborate, the deals have to be more complex, right? So we're adding in additional priorities and additional areas that bring value, both tangible and intangible. They bring value either to me or to the other party. So the first step is prioritizing, right? So I look at my priorities, I list them out, high, medium, and low. And then in that information gathering session, I'm trying to assess their priorities. Now, here's the rub. If we have exactly the same set of priorities, we both want the same things in the opposite directions, well, that sounds a lot like concession trading. So we're gonna wanna see that we have differing sets of priorities. That's one of the hallmarks of collaboration. In order to really create those trades that bring value to both sides, you gotta both want slightly different things. Now, that sort of precludes price because, let's face it, price is always going to be important to both of us. But the whole idea of collaboration is adding additional value other than just price, okay? So price will always be important, but we're going to have some differences about the other things that are important to us. That's going to set up the ability to create these trades, where perhaps for us, as the seller, we may say, you know what, volume, super important to me. The more I sell, the more I make. And them, as the buyer, they may say, you know what, specifications. I'm in manufacturing, so it's got to meet my specs. So that sets up an ideal trade where I say, hey, if you buy more volume, right? If you buy 1 million units, well, then I can waive the additional charges that it would normally take to meet your specifications. So if you buy 1 million units, I'll meet your specs at no additional cost. We're only able to achieve this if we have a differing set of priorities. Now, thankfully, that is most of these complex commercial transactions. They will have different priorities. If not, well, then the best we're going to be able to do is concession trading.